Ladies and gentlemen, I have just gotten back from Ring of Honor. New Japan Pro Wrestling presents
War of the Worlds.
I am here with Robert Anderson. We also have Donnie, aka the Matt Taven fan.
Shibata.
You met Shibata, right?
Yes, I did.
See, he met Shibata. You can come in here for a second if you want. Make your face known real quick. That's right. Anyway, guys, EPW shirt, buy the merch. We also have Brandon in the background. Brandon, what's up, B? You can hop in here too. Say what's up. I know the camera's not that big.
You know what I mean? We in here, we just came from the ROH show. Vicious.
More like a New Japan show, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Hey, show some respect to PCO.
Oh, I shall.
PCO.
I shall show some respect. Robert, what was the first match on the card?
All right. So
we did have that dark match, but
what was that?
it was okay. It was what it was.
I don't even know who was in it.
What's going on, KC Classic? I know you're downstairs watching. You were at the show with us, so I appreciate you showing support. Make sure you guys like this video, comment, and subscribe. You see the goal. We are trying to get to 500 before AEW's Double or Nothing. Can we make it happen? Let's get close to it. Let's do something here, people. Thank you, though.
I don't know. There was that dark match. It was on Honor Club, whatever it's called. I was at the merch table at the time.
We were all doing stuff, so...
Yeah. So the first match on the show, we had PJ Black versus Alex Coughlin. He was one of the young lions that's on excursion right now, right?
Yes.
Shout out to Shibata.
Well, you were over there with Shibata too?
I didn't go over there.
What was it like meeting Shibata? Get over here. We gotta talk some Shibata real quick before we get to that opening match. What was it like to meet Shibata?
Show the picture first.
Okay.
Pull it up. Let me hold that. That's right. This is a Matt Taven fan right there with Shibata. But definitely
Shibata.
Yes. Definitely probably a cool experience though, right? I mean, what happened when you went over there?
Amazing experience. Super nice guy. I told him that it was an honor to meet him. He said that it was a huge pleasure. Just great experience. I was shaking the whole time. Very cool dude. Got an autograph as well.
Dope. Shibata's definitely someone who left the game too early, I feel.
And not by choice.
He'll be back.
I hope so.
He will be back.
All right.
I'm sorry. Let's get back into that PJ Black match.
PJ Black versus Alex Coughlin. This was a chop fest.
Yeah, Alex Coughlin reminds me a lot of... Can I say it? Is it bad if I say his name?
Nope.
Antonio Cesaro.
Antonio?
That's right.
Very interesting.
Or Cesaro. But I thought he had a lot of very good wrestling movements. Gut wrench power bombs. Great at chopping. He definitely controlled the match a lot better than I thought he would.
I can see the comparisons too. He had a lot of deadlift moves in there.
And PJ Black's still amazing. So, and shout out to Angelico, just signed with AEW.
Angelico.
Yeah, but PJ Black still amazing. Dude, when he finished the match off with that moon stomp, yo, if there's one move in pro wrestling I'm never taking, look at me, camera. Look at me. I'm grabbing it. Never taking, it's the moon stomp.
Ain't worth it.
That shit looks crazy, bro.
PJ Black gets the win with the top rope moon stomp. Give that match, I'm giving it a C+.
Not like regular. Like, he did a moonsault into it, dude. I was going crazy. What did I tell you on there? What did I give it? C+? C+.
Yeah, we give that a C+. Chests were lit up.
Yeah, it was really good. Show of respect after the match. Code of honor followed. I like it.
I respect it. Then we move on. The Women of Honor Championship match. Kelly Klein. Killer Kelly Klein, as you call her. Wake up.
Oh, I'm
Wake
up.
up.
I'm up. I'm about to say something about
versus
this.
local wrestler. What's her name? Kate Karny.
Yes.
I believe.
Kate Karny was over in this match. I mean, being a local competitor usually.
What I don't get is they promoted her as being from Buffalo, but she played the heel the whole time.
Who cares? You're from Buffalo, so we're going to cheer you. It doesn't matter. Dude, this Women of Honor division is in serious trouble. They lack star power badly.
Agree.
I was, this was boring.
Boring ain't the fudging word.
What's her finisher? The K-Power?
Yeah.
Yeah, that quick match. Got the K-Power. Before the match started, though, the Allure made their way over to the announce table.
Oh, and don't forget, they made their way over to our table as well.
That they did.
Shout out to the Allure. Very lovely ladies.
Mandy Leon and Angelina Love, Velvet Sky. Good stuff.
Bully, I gave you a shout out too when I met her. Hopefully that wasn't disrespectful towards her, but definitely awesome. Really cool to see these ladies. They were very nice. I was probably one of the people. I was supposed to be the last person they took pictures with. They stayed and took pictures with more people. Much respect to them. Shout out to Joe Koff too. Cool dude every time I meet him at Ring of Honor.
So after the match, Kelly Klein gets on the mic. She challenges all three of them to a fight and said, "You bitches want to fight?" They slowly make their way to the ring and they heel off. Nothing. Oh, that match got a C-, by the way.
Barely.
It was bad.
Yeah, no.
And I don't blame Kelly Klein either. It's competition.
I don't even know if it's the competitors. It's just the division as a whole. Like, it's just ran into some ruts.
Yeah.
I thought when they got Tennille Dashwood that would be a big signing.
She's out hurt.
She got hurt. It's just been kind of rut after rut after rut for them.
Bring back Vita Scott.
Yeah, why don't they? Oh, never mind.
Bring back Taylor Hendricks.
No, I definitely know why.
I wish Chris Wolf didn't retire because they could use her as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gotta. I don't know. They gotta find some different talent from around the world and beat that division.
WWE stole Deonna Purrazzo.
Hey, PR Nightmare, what's going on, bro?
What up, Nelson?
Yep.
All right, so we move on. We have the Kingdom, Vinny Marseglia and TK O'Ryan versus Karl Fredricks and Clark Connors. There's two more young lions. Original Biggie, what's going on, sir?
Obi-Wan, what's happening, bro?
All right, give your thoughts on this match.
May I please see what I wrote down because I have to say this. So as soon as they came out, did we mention the tag team they were facing? The Kingdom versus, did you say their names?
Yeah, Karl Fredericks and Clark Connors.
Clark Connors and Karl Fredericks. Let me say this. These two have an impressive physique. First thing I noticed that these guys look like wrestlers. They look like serious business. And I could see one of or both of these guys being stars in the future.
It also speaks to the job that Shibata's doing down in the New Japan dojo.
Absolutely.
Yeah, those kids were cut, man. They looked really good in the ring too, like throughout. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely felt like they were on par with the Kingdom.
Oh yeah,
just me. I was cheering for them to win.
Dirty ass Vinny looking like a unwashed Juice Robinson. with those he had those those Walmart bags wrapped up around his.
Oh God! Don't let the New York governor find out they're banning plastic bags.
Hey, they were reused.
Yeah.
Conservation.
Good match though with the Kingdom. I thought they did a good job in this one.
What they got the victory after two double Death Valley drivers.
It was the way they did it though.
Yeah.
The flip to flip them over into the Death Valley driver really looked good. I have no complaints with that.
What we give that a B-?
B. Let's go with B-. I said C+. I was being harsh. Those kids did a really good job with that.
Yeah.
Someone signed them. I don't care if it's New Japan or Ring of Honor. Use those guys. They're really good.
Oh, they'll be on excursion in Mexico soon.
Nice.
AAA will get their hands on them. Hone them skills. I said skills.
That's all right.
Hone them skills.
Well, you said AAA too. I thought of another company, but we won't mention them because it grinds people's gears.
That's true. That AEW.
That's right. Double or nothing, baby.
W.
B Gunner, I see you in the chat and I see you behind me, but thank you.
That's why I said spooky.
All right, so we get on to our next match. This is just a hard-hitting short affair. We had Shane Taylor versus Hikuleo. Hikuleo was the former, what was his name, Leo Tonga?
Yes.
He's the big son of Haku.
I love when he came out to the old Bullet Club music. Somebody was like, he's the only one who uses that.
He's the only one that uses it. Well, Tokyo Pimp still does, but he never shows up.
Yo, don't disrespect, man. That's a fine piece of ladies guy.
I like Yujiro,
right? Yeah, me too. Shane Taylor, let me say this. So during this match, I don't know if you guys are going to catch this when you watch it back, but Shane Taylor was jawing with some old man near our section. Like, we were all the way in the back.
Man, he was tearing this man apart.
Shane Taylor was talking big shit. Shout out to Shane Taylor, too. He liked one of my tweets as part of Brain Buster Radio. So shout out to the whole Brain Buster crew. Appreciate you guys.
This was, like I said, just hard hitting. It was... I wouldn't necessarily say a showcase because there was a lot of back and forth going. Somebody said Shane Taylor has lunch lady legs. Shane Taylor beat that ass, sir.
Yeah, you show some respect.
You don't know who the fuck.
Anyway, Shane Taylor gets the dub with greetings from 216.
You know what, though? Hikuleo, let me say this, though, about him.
Vast improvement.
Very good, man. I definitely think this kid has some potential in the future.
Absolutely.
And that greetings from 216, that shit looked horrible when he took it.
Horrible in a good way.
Like, dude, he looked like he died. Because normally when people do like the Rikishi driver or whatever you want to call it, greetings from Asbury Park, he drops him usually right on his head. He kind of was leaning forward. He just looked like he got annihilated.
I say 2 big men done right.
Good sell, though. Shout out to Shane Taylor, man.
And also Hikuleo's improvement. Another testament to Shibata's training.
Mm-hmm.
What we give that one? C?
I gave it a C. It wasn't too long of a match, but it was good for what it was. It was fine.
After the match, Shane Taylor goes back to John with the old guy. He's just tearing this man's life apart. And we loved every minute of it.
Shout out to the old guy.
R.I.P. old guy. All right, so we get our next match. Lifeblood. Mark Haskins and Tracy Williams versus L.I.J. Los Ingobernables de Japón. I can usually say that right. Evil and SANADA.
Yeah, I always just say L.I.J.
Can I just say SANADA, L.I.J. in general, but SANADA particularly.
Was SANADA more over or was Evil? People were cheering for Evil.
Nah,
yeah.
I would give it to SANADA still.
Nah, I definitely give it to Evil.
That see, it's up for debate. So they
Either
were
way,
they were over.
Them boys got it.
Yeah, this was a really good match.
Really good match.
Very hard hitting. Lots of good shit in there. Yeah, it was just fun, dude. They knew how to get into it.
I don't know. Evil spent a lot of time on the ground though. I don't know what happened there, but
towards the end,
he's selling though. You know what I mean?
yeah.
that was a hard sell, man.
Man, that chair shot that Evil gave, yo, I don't even know where he got that chair from.
Right.
Like, Evil ended up grabbing a chair in the match, and a ref took a bump. I think SANADA, like, pulled him to the ground, and, you know, the ref's getting up slowly. And then all of a sudden, Evil grabbed a chair and waffled the shit out of Tracy Williams. Was it him?
Yeah, it was Tracy Williams. He smacked the hell out of this man.
Yo. Classic.
Good stuff, though. L.I.J. gets the dub. What, they hit the Magic Killer?
Yeah, they hit the Magic
they
Killer.
called it something different, right?
They hit the Magic Killer on both of them, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the end.
But they pinned Tracy Williams for the win. Nice back and forth. Tracy Williams and Mark Haskins were showcased. Mark Haskins is a madman.
Impact, I don't know, or TNA, I should say. I don't know how you didn't keep this man.
We gotta look at management over there at that time. They're in a good place now, but
yeah, they screwed up big time.
Yeah. We gave that match a B.
Really good.
I agree.
All right, now we got the next match. I was actually away grabbing a drink for this match. Nice, short and sweet, kind of his style. But we had ROH versus the last real man, Silas Young,
a.k.a. Tom Selleck.
I'm gonna let you take this one because I didn't see any of it.
Ron Jeremy's big brother.
Ron Jeremy's big brother. What the hell?
Yeah, so ROH in this match was showcased. He was definitely the person propped up. I think ROH is someone they're really building around because he's getting a lot of victories.
ROH is gonna force you to build around him.
Yeah, he did a really good job. Ended the match with does he call it the bullhorns? What is the name of that finisher? It's something bull. I can't remember.
It was bull.
Yeah, I think it's something like that. But he ends up drop kicking the shit out of Silas Young.
He
Silas,
ate every piece of that boot.
yeah, really good. Silas Young is still amazing in the ring. Definitely serves his purpose in there. So I don't want you to think I'm crapping on him. ROH picks up the victory. Future talent in ROH. I think he's going to be in the world title picture soon. And Dalton Castle was out there as well. No boys still. I know Casey Classic 7 sad.
Yeah. You should be ashamed of yourself for what you did to those boys.
Donnie, what did you think of the match? You were over there, right, for that, or were you gone?
I was getting a drink with Robert.
Oh, well. Stop drinking, YouTube.
From what I heard, it was good. It was a good reaction. What would you give that match? It was short and sweet.
I'd say C+.
C+.
Yeah.
You know what's funny with this show too? There was no intermission like there usually in ROH shows.
Yeah.
But
They tried to keep it going, and I think that causes a problem. We'll get to it towards the end.
But before we go any further, I just want to say this is a vast improvement for ROH from what they did over WrestleMania weekend because they kind of dropped the ball.
Are you talking about ROH as a brand?
ROH is a brand. It feels like they're moving more towards the right direction now.
Yeah. Ring of Honor is tough, man. Like, I don't know. I think things are starting to fall into place.
Yeah. All right, so we get to our next match. Match of the freaking night.
Oh, yeah.
Villain Enterprises versus Satoshi Kojima, Blue Justice Yuji Nagata, and my main man Jeff Cobb, who is not only your Ring of Honor television champion, but also your New Japan Never Openweight champion. The boy's a beast.
Jeff effing Cobb. Shout out to Haslin, too.
Shout out to Haslin. She made this fun.
Yeah, Haslin definitely reminded you of like why you like pro wrestling.
She's not a wrestling fan, but she had a great time.
She really got into
it. She got into it. She paid attention. It was great.
Take notes, ladies, when you go to pro wrestling.
Wrestling can unite the world.
Be like Haslin.
Hashtag be like Haslin.
That's right. Shout out to you too, Gerald and Aaron.
What up, guys?
All
And
right.
D.
Oh yeah, and D. You should have been in the review, D. You slid on me though.
Yeah.
All right, so this match was pure pandemonium. I'm gonna let you take this one, man.
Dude, this match was freaking great. Here's the thing: when you usually look for a standout in a match, I can't find one in this one because everybody got the shine.
I can.
Everybody had their place. You think there was one? You know what? If I had to give it to one person, it's PCO. PCO is not freaking human.
He's not human.
That man is a monster.
Brandon, come here real quick.
Brody,
I want you in on this one.
It's alive.
Yeah, he made me a believer.
Why were you talking crap about him in the beginning?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
I always talk crap.
Terrible.
No, it's just crazy to see somebody at his age and his shape. He's just.
Do you remember him when you were a kid? I mean, you were probably really young.
The Quebecers.
He was the other one.
Oh, wow.
He was the bigger dude who used to team up with the Mountie, or I shouldn't say that. What's his name? Jacques Rougeau. He would team with him, and he was the one who did the flip over all the time when they would fight Men on a Mission and stuff. That dude, PCO's been around a long time.
Yeah,
Can I say, since we're talking about him, I told you this a while back. I watched a short documentary on YouTube about PCO from Piper, independent filmmaker. And I watched this just because I really enjoyed his performance from G1 Supercar WrestleMania weekend. And I was really taken by this documentary because short of it is, he's in his 50s now, and he's had a tough career, he didn't get the recognition or just not the opportunities, and
a lot of career downs.
Yeah. And
he got to put on Bret Hart's jacket.
Yeah.
Wow,
they
bro.
They actually mentioned that. I recommend people watch it. It's really good.
And I thought him and Bret had good matches. Not trying to be funny.
Absolutely.
I thought him and Bret had really good matches. I just think he never was put in the position that he should have been in to do something.
Right.
So you're gonna have to forward that link so we can share that.
Definitely.
But I just want to say that after watching that documentary, and he said that he trained to be on the level with how wrestlers wrestle today. Like, he took it to another level, and look at him. This dude's doing flips out of the ring, and just especially at that age, it's like
the man is a Ring of Honor 6-man tag champ. He's the NWA tag team champions. And you know what? I'm talking all this great stuff about him. Let's not sell Brody King short.
Brody King, man.
Brody King is that boy.
I want to see him versus Luke Harper. I don't care when Luke Harper gets released. This match has to happen.
I want to see Brody King versus Wolfgang. Ooh, but that's just my boy.
Ooh, I like that.
And I've been watching Brody King since MVP put me on MLW.
Yeah, dude, MLW, great company as well. We haven't even talked about Marty yet. Marty did a phenomenal job in this match, putting over his partners at the same time, pointing at them,
The
giving
whole
them
match.
everything. Goober chanting PCO. You can hear my voice. This
God,
match is the reason why my voice is dead.
Everybody was up for this one.
I was standing the whole match.
And shout out to my man Brian Williams. I had to send him a picture of Blue Justice, Yuji Nagata.
Now, while we're up here bigging up Villain Enterprises, let's not get lost. Jeff Cobb was out there
My son.
beasting it.
Jeff
He was killing it.
Jeff Cobb, my son, man, always good.
Talk about
Yuji
suplex
Nagata
city.
ain't lost a step.
Yeah. Yuji Nagata's really good. I had to try to remind people of who he was in WCW, managed by Sonny Ono, feuding with Ultimo Dragon. Yuji Nagata's been around the block for a long time, and if you've never seen his New Japan stuff, really dope.
Goober says his voice is hurting too. Where were you, man? You should have came over.
Yeah, Goober. I was wondering where you and Eric were. I saw where Eric was sitting. He sent me some pictures, but he was already too into the show. He wasn't moving.
Anyway,
Ooh, Goober said he met Jeff Cobb. He was a cool dude.
nice.
I saw him too over by the sides where the t-shirts and stuff were. Him and Marty. Marty came through. Marty definitely was trying to like rush over though. Get
So,
ready.
like I said, back to the match. Pandemonium all throughout. We are having suicide dives. We're having
Slap
Chops.
tope suicidas, chops like a mother lover. Everybody hit this. There's no tour of the islands. I was kind of mad about that. It's one of my favorite moves in the business right now, but
You had to protect it though.
I know. Villain Enterprises ends up picking up the dub after PCO after getting the crap kicked out of him.
Hits a moonsault from the top
Oh,
rope.
no. Say it right. He hit a freaking moonsault.
Yeah, he did a good job, dude. PCO was over. in
he
this.
got all of
Bro,
it too.
Say it right.
He got all of it too.
Oh, fucking moves.
So, end of this match, we're giving it a B plus, and honestly, I kind of wanted to go the A minus route, but
I think B plus is fair. I don't want to overrate it.
PCO's getting an A.
That was pretty rough.
Oh yeah, for sure.
PCO is definitely getting an A.
But don't forget about the Kingdom.
Oh, we're getting to that right now. And then the Kingdom shows back up. Those rat bastards. Oh, I'm so tired of
There.
Matt Taven.
Okay, you take this over.
Go ahead, Matt Taven.
Mr. Taven.
I just want to point out that Robert, we were at the merchandise table and Matt Taven was walking by us and
He was collecting his pay.
Yeah.
I respect it.
He was like, "What's up?" and he touched my shoulder. I'm like, royalty just touched me.
He probably would have flipped me the bird.
I bigged him up, but if only he knew how much I didn't like it. I mean, I respect the man.
You know what? He puts on good matches. There's just something about Matt
I
Taven
don't
that's
know.
like
It's starting.
ah.
I'll be honest though, it's starting to click.
It is. He looks
His
like
heel,
he looked like a champion when he came out with the belt.
I
Thank
kind of
you.
want him to drop
Thank you.
I kind of want him to drop the Kingdom though.
Yeah, they gotta go.
And I like TKO, and I like Vinny, but
I think they're better off not as a faction.
I don't think the Kingdom's working. Goober, Allure hug me.
Nice.
Good stuff.
That's it.
All right.
Not
So anyway,
appropriate.
like I said, match of the night so far. We move on to our next match, which I thought was the main event, but they flipped the stuff around. We had the Octopus, Jonathan Gresham, and Jay Lethal versus Ain't Nobody Realer Than Gorilla. Gorillas of Destiny.
Fight.
Over.
It was the Guerrillas of Destiny were really over. You know what though? Jay Lethal and Gresham did a good job playing like the pure white meat baby faces, getting people into it, the double suicide dives, the double drop kicks. Jay Lethal and him as a tag team could actually probably really do something, but I think that they're both better as single stars though because
Yeah.
they're so much
I think
bigger.
they had really good chemistry.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
they
agree.
definitely had great chemistry, but I think Jay Lethal, he's basically Ring of Honor royalty right now. He can do whatever he wants and it's gonna work.
Yeah.
Legend.
God stole the show though. I love their entrance. They just came out and played their part. They knew exactly what to do, how to do it.
Had our whole section up bopping to that. Ain't nobody realer than Gorilla.
Yeah, they knew, and they were talking crazy too in the ring.
They were kind of tame compared to what they normally say.
Yeah. I think they were watching their stuff for Ring of Honor television or whatever this
Well,
is.
you saw they probably got in trouble for that supercar.
Just watch the spot where they powerbomb PCO to the outside. If you're wondering what we're talking about.
Honestly, in this match, I was expecting what do they call it? The free agents with a Z because it's like 1993.
Nice.
Enzo and Cat or Big Kaz. I was expecting them to make an appearance here.
I'm not surprised they did it.
I'm kind of glad they didn't.
But you know what?
Consensual.
Guerrillas of Destiny end up picking up the victory to retain the tag team titles.
Gun stun on John Gresham.
He
got
sold
all of it too.
He sold it like a champ. And after that, you know who had to come out?
Them boys.
Them boys came out. Dude, this turned into a fight. I've never heard so much swearing on a microphone. Just people talking shit. And then I think that since the G1 Supercard, I think these pull-apart brawls have just turned into, yo, let's really beat the shit out of each other so people think this is real. Because I'm like, yo, you guys need to chill out those punches. Yeah. Jay Briscoe was bleeding after he took off his bandana, like, real bad. I'm like, dude, what was going on in that ring? He lost a shoe.
I like the story that they're telling, too. They're basically fighting for Ring of Honor's honor. When GOD won the belts at the Supercard show, they didn't care.
They've been disrespecting those belts ever since.
So they say, "Oh, we did all this shit. We didn't even get paid."
Crying about it.
We did this as a favor to you.
Yeah, but
carried Ring of Honor.
You know what? I'm glad they got the run for the belts, but I think this is also putting Ring of Honor on that pedestal because that night they didn't feel like anything.
They were outshined.
Yeah,
100%.
And I thought they did a really good job tonight. Goober talked about them boys in the chat, but really good pull apart brawl. That's how you execute.
What they say, they came out. They said that this is going to be their first and only successful title defense.
Oh yeah,
of the Ring of Honor Championship. Tama Tonga throws the belt out the ring, spits on my boy,
and then it was on.
It was on.
Good brawl though. I gave this match overall B- for the grade.
I agree with that.
The segment definitely enhanced it too afterwards.
All right. We move on to our main event.
Bandido versus Flip Gordon.
Flip freaking Gordon. Bandido out accompanied by Lifeblood.
Found out they can flip.
Yeah, you know what? Here's the weird thing about this match. You hear this on paper and you're like, this is going to be an amazing match. But no, I felt like it was dragged.
It definitely was.
And I don't know why there were so many rest spots between two guys that you want to kind of see move fast. I think they were better off going out there and just having an all-out, like, let's just kill each other for about 5-10 minutes.
You got to remember, too, Flip Gordon's just coming back from that ACL surgery, but
he still did some crazy stuff.
Yeah, he did some crazy stuff, but he was conservative to what we know they're capable of. Like, competitors of this caliber, I think we were just expecting more. It's kind of like that.
We were expecting maybe pay-per-view quality, and it was
kind of the same effect of like the first time we had Nakamura versus AJ at WrestleMania. We were expecting this barn burner 5-star classic, and we were left a little disappointed. They had a better match on SmackDown, and I'm assuming Flip Gordon and Bandido are going to have a better match over the weekend.
Yeah, are they fighting again?
I believe so. I think.
Well, what's the pay-per-view this Sunday? They're in Chicago.
It's in Chicago. I forgot what the hell.
Google it for me. But overall with this match, I don't know. I didn't have a problem. What did you think of it, Donnie? I mean,
I enjoyed it.
I really enjoyed it. It did drag.
I think once we got to that match, everybody wanted the show to be over at that point. It
Right.
kind of just seemed like, one more match.
I just assumed that the match was going to be quicker. And then, like, I just watched. And I sat
quicker
there,
as in fast paced or quicker as in it's over?
Both. Like, fast paced, ill moves.
Again, it was a really good match.
It was still good. Don't get me wrong, but I'm like, come on.
Like, okay, I get they were trying to build up the anticipation. They were trying to set the mood, but they paced it wrong, in my opinion.
Flip Gordon ended up getting the win. I don't remember how now. Does anyone remember how the match?
360 cutter.
Yes. I was shocked though that he picked up the victory and it was over.
As hard as they've been pushing Bandido lately.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, maybe the ball's in Rush's court because they've been kind of, when they were both undefeated, they gave Rush the win. I don't know.
Well, I can see Bandido win the television title to start out with, but Rush is going to be right in that world title picture.
There's lots of good things for Ring of Honor. I think they just have to figure out where they want all the pieces to go for this puzzle. Kind of like a chess game. Was a slower paced match than I expected, Goober said as well. Overall for this match, I am going to give it a C+, which is kind of disappointing for what I expected. But, like I said, I think if they have another match that's on a pay-per-view or something, I think they'll go all out and it'll be completely different.
Okay, it's just called War of the Worlds.
The pay-per-view?
Yeah, the whole weekend is War of the Worlds, and Sunday is the culmination.
Is it a pay-per-view, though?
I don't think it's a pay-per-view. It's going to be on Honor Club, but...
Okay. They made it sound like there was some...
Probably New Japan World as well.
All right.
Overall show, great.
Oh boy, that's tough for this.
got
I'm gonna
mine.
go
I'm going
with
B
B
minus.
minus. Your mom says hi.
Gentlemen?
Jinx. Yeah,
Gentlemen?
yeah.
B.
Giving it a B.
I'll give it a B as well.
Okay. A little more generous from our guests.
Yeah, well, we watch a lot of wrestling though, so B minus for the overall show. Shout out to anybody who came in and watched us for a second.
And my man Cam, my man Nelson, Obi-Wan, Goober out there,
Yeah,
B-Guns,
anybody else who went to the show,
B-Gunner.
thank you. We did a Q&A, a short podcast earlier today, so if you guys are bored tonight, make sure you give that a listen. I'm doing some really cool stuff in the upcoming days for Brainbuster Radio, and I have something else. There was just a funny moment that you guys did not see off camera.
Off-camera hijinks.
Oh my god. So, yeah, I have some really cool stuff planned. So make sure you tune in to Brainbuster Radio on Saturday. That is my day. I have something awesome lined up for that. And tomorrow I will be a guest. So make sure you're listening to all the Brainbuster Radio shows, and you'll have to wait and see when my episode pops up. But I will be on one of the shows. I won't say what yet because I don't want to ruin the surprise if it is one.
All right, one more thing too. If you guys remember, if you were in the video yesterday for the SmackDown review, I mentioned something about how I might be previewing one of our new shirts. I worked on it.
Stand up, show it off.
This is a prototype, but I know them pandas that ruined the WWF. We took that, made it our own.
Watch
Move
it.
the chain out the way. Also, shout out Sammy Guevara, Panda fam.
Yeah, shout out to Sammy for
So that's that. We got more working. That will be available soon.
yes. Get your EPW merch, man. If you guys wear it to an event, I had to do so many retweets. I got pictures saved. Shout out to anybody who has bought an Everything Pro Wrestling shirt. I appreciate the love, the support, and this channel is going to keep growing, and you guys are going to be the backbone of it, and I appreciate the hell out of each and every one of you. Support each other too if you guys have other ventures going on. Oh, Goober loves the shirt.
We're gonna have it in the store soon.
All right,
Like
yeah.
I said, it's just the prototype, so this one is mine.
I'm sure by SummerSlam we'll have 2 different designs. Now, Goober, Original Biggie, I expect to see you boys buying one. I expect to see something coming out them pockets now. Support EPW, baby.
So you get something with your support.
Damn right. And you guys get talked to actually in the chat like human beings. But that's it for this review of Ring of Honor.
Any final thoughts, gentlemen?
Final thoughts, shout outs.
Again, it was an awesome show. Good time.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate ROH for how they came out today. It was definitely way better than
You're getting the damn camera.
Wow, that is so nice of you to say that. You're very professional right now.
Thanks.
You're the reason why I just laughed too, by the way.
That boy's a little tired over there. By the way, too, the Allure absolutely love this shirt.
Mm-hmm.
If they want one, I got you.
Let us know. Let us know. Goober, I'm glad you had a great time. Uh-oh, we got EP Dub. Tonight, though, it was about EPF and W. I love the shirt. Shout out to Rob for the designs for all this, man. They look really great. This summer, though, we're going to have some more designs coming out. Working on some stuff. I've seen some of the other prototypes.
Nelson, if you're still in there, man, I'm waiting for you. Since you got some input for me.
Definitely. But we are out, guys. Thank you for joining us for this stream.
Parka.
Oh, man.
I have nothing to say but ending it on that. Peace.